Could Jungkook and Taehyung be secretly plotting something that could shake HYBE to its core? Find out the shocking truth that has fans and insiders holding their breath. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to join the discussion. Just 10 minutes ago, the K-pop world collectively froze. A single, seemingly innocuous response from Jungkook has sent shockwaves through HYBE's offices, leaving executives scrambling and insiders whispering in alarm. What could one comment possibly trigger that would rattle the management of the most powerful entertainment company in South Korea? Is it merely a misinterpreted statement? Or does it hint at something far more dangerous lurking beneath the surface? Fans worldwide are demanding answers, flooding social media with speculation, theories, and their own emotional reactions. And at the heart of this storm, Jungkook and Taehyung seem to be playing a game that no one fully understands, except perhaps themselves. The moment unfolded during a live stream that was initially meant to be a casual, fan-focused session. But what started as playful banter quickly escalated into something far more intense. Jungkook's words, laced with subtle defiance and unexpected confidence, hinted at plans that could challenge the status quo of the company and reshape the dynamics of BTS, as we know it. Observers have noted that the timing of his response was critical, almost calculated. Was this a spontaneous remark? Or had Jungkook anticipated the ripple effect it would have on HYBE's board meetings and internal communications? While fans erupted in excitement and speculation, sources close to the matter suggest that Taehyung has been silently coordinating with Jungkook. The duo, often seen as complementary forces within BTS, appears to be leveraging their combined influence to make moves that could outpace even the most meticulous strategies of HYBE executives. What exactly are they planning and why now? The stakes are higher than ever, and the reactions so far suggest that the company may be underestimating the reach and subtlety of their maneuvers. Insiders describe the atmosphere within HYBE as tense, almost suffocating. Meetings have been extended late into the night, with staff members analyzing every possible interpretation of Jungkook's words. The fear is palpable. What if this is just the beginning? Could the duo be planning a project, collaboration, or revelation that challenges not only internal hierarchies, but also the global music industry's expectations of BTS? There is a growing belief that Jungkook and Taehyung have quietly amassed a level of creative and strategic autonomy that even the executives struggle to contain. For fans, this revelation is both thrilling and terrifying. Every subtle gesture, every cryptic social media post, is now scrutinized for hidden meaning. Analysts in the K-pop community have already begun compiling timelines, cross-referencing appearances, and decoding interviews in search of clues. The emotional intensity of the fanbase is at an all-time high, as many feel they are witnessing history unfold in real time. And in the midst of this frenzy, the question remains: what is HYBE truly capable of doing to rein in their two most influential artists? The potential implications extend beyond corporate boundaries. Jungkook and Taehyung are not merely performers, they are global icons whose influence stretches into fashion, media, social issues, and fan culture. A move that appears small within the context of a live stream could have cascading effects across millions of fans, brands, and international partners. Industry experts are beginning to speculate. Could this shift the balance of power within BTS, or even redefine the way artists negotiate creative control in K-pop? Adding to the suspense is the fact that HYBE has remained largely silent publicly. The absence of an official statement only fuels speculation. Is the company assessing its next steps carefully, or are they already caught off guard? Observers note that strategic silence often signals the most critical moments of crisis management. In this case, every hour without clarification allows fans and media outlets to spin scenarios, many of which suggest Jungkook and Taehyung are orchestrating something far more audacious than anyone predicted. Meanwhile, fan reactions have been unpredictable and intense. Social media platforms are flooded with theories ranging from upcoming solo projects and secret collaborations to more dramatic scenarios involving contractual negotiations and artistic independence. Comments like "HYBE doesn't know what hit them" and "JK and Tae are playing 5D chess" dominate conversations. There is a sense that whatever the truth may be, the narrative has already taken on a life of its own. The emotional stakes are sky-high, with fans feeling both protective and exhilarated by the unfolding events. The timing of Jungkook's response also coincides with subtle patterns in BTS's recent activities. Observers have noted that both Jungkook and Taehyung have been increasingly vocal about their artistic visions and personal projects, often hinting at broader plans in interviews and social media posts. While some dismiss these as normal celebrity behavior, others see a clear pattern of signaling to both fans and management, a quiet declaration that they are ready to assert more control over their futures. In a world where K-pop management often dictates the trajectory of artists, Jungkook and Taehyung's apparent ability to act independently is extraordinary. It raises crucial questions about the evolving relationship between idols and management, the balance of power within BTS, and the potential for artists to shape their careers on their own terms. Could this be a turning point not only for HYBE but for the global music industry? And if so, what does it mean for fans who have long been invested in BTS as a unified group? The emotional weight of the situation cannot be overstated. Fans describe the past 10 minutes as a roller coaster, moving from excitement to concern, hope to fear, often within seconds. Jungkook's words, though brief, have carried layers of meaning that are being dissected endlessly. And Taehyung, ever the enigma, seems to support these moves with subtlety and precision, reinforcing the idea that together, they are operating at a level of influence and strategic thinking rarely seen in K-pop. What will happen next remains uncertain. HYBE faces the challenge of responding to a situation that may be beyond traditional control mechanisms. Fans, meanwhile, are left in suspense, desperate for updates, interpretations, and confirmations. Every statement, every gesture from Jungkook and Taehyung is now magnified, analyzed, and debated across multiple platforms. And as the global audience watches, one question dominates all conversations. Are we witnessing a quiet rebellion, a masterclass in influence, or simply the natural evolution of two extraordinary artists asserting themselves? The next hours, days, and weeks promise to be decisive. Jungkook and Taehyung's moves, subtle or overt, will set the tone for the next chapter of BTS's journey. For HYBE, the pressure is immense. For fans, the anticipation is unbearable. And for Jungkook and Taehyung, the world watches with bated breath, wondering just how far their influence can reach and what the ultimate consequences will be for themselves, their fans, and the industry as a whole. The atmosphere in the K-pop community has shifted dramatically in just a matter of minutes. What started as casual curiosity over a live stream has now erupted into a global discussion filled with urgency, speculation, and even fear. The name Jungkook alone carries a weight that few artists can match, but when combined with Taehyung, the duo's influence becomes almost unstoppable. Industry insiders are whispering that HYBE has never faced a situation quite like this, a scenario where two members of its flagship group appear to be operating beyond the company's immediate control, leaving executives scrambling for solutions that may no longer exist. Social media platforms have become battlegrounds of theory and speculation. Every fan interaction, every subtle gesture, and even the timing of posts is analyzed in excruciating detail. Some fans suggest that Jungkook's comment hints at a surprise collaboration, a secret project, or even a shift in BTS's global strategy that HYBE has not sanctioned. Others argue that it is more than that. A declaration of independence, a signal that the two idols are prepared to assert creative and professional autonomy in ways that could fundamentally change the group's dynamic. The speculation is endless, and the emotional stakes are sky-high. HYBE, meanwhile, has been uncharacteristically silent. This silence has only heightened the tension. Sources familiar with the inner workings of the company suggest that meetings have been convened at a rapid pace, with executives attempting to parse the meaning of Jungkook's words. Every nuance is being analyzed,